Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing a fall get ready with me video. So I picked up a few new products at Ulta the other day. If you watched my last vlog, which I will link down below, then you probably saw some of these products that I kind of hauled for you. So today I'm going to be walking you through this makeup look. Anyways, my name is Morgan. If you're new to my channel, I hope that you enjoy this video. I make videos here on YouTube. I also have a blog, so I share tons of beauty, fashion, and lifestyle related content along both of those. I'm also on Instagram, and so I'll leave all those details in the description bar. If you enjoy the video, I would really love for you to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm just gonna keep this intro short and get right into the video. I went ahead and pinned my hair up, which it probably doesn't look that great, but this will just give it a few minutes to sit on top of my head and get a little bit more volume since this is second day hair, but that tends to usually work better for me. So I'm gonna start out with the Tom Ford bronzing primer. I always share this with you guys. It's so good. So this is what I use to prime my skin. And I went ahead and I already did my morning skincare routine. So if you haven't seen that video, I will leave a link to that down below. So you can go ahead and watch it to see just what I already have on my face and what I use, like what skincare I use before I put on my makeup. For foundation, I'm gonna be using the NARS Sheer Glow. You probably could have guessed this, but I have been using this a ton lately. This isn't new, but it is really awesome, and I love how buildable it is, and it just looks really natural. And if you have oily skin, I would just set it really well with a powder. I use what do I use? I use an Estee Lauder powder. I'll link it down below because I forgot to bring it up here, but I'm definitely going to set my makeup with that. So I go ahead and just put a little bit all over my face and take my beauty blender and just blend it in. So now I'll just go back in any areas that need a little bit more coverage, like my chin, or I have this zit right here. I will just apply a little bit more foundation to just really even everything out. For concealer, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm just gonna apply this in any areas where I have any acne or discoloration. I'm also gonna go ahead and apply it under my eyes. So I have a few zits, but my skin has been pretty clear lately, so very thankful for that. Let's see if I can, there we go. This is really such a great concealer. I just repurchased it, so you probably, like I said, already saw that in my Ulta haul. I'm just gonna blend it in with my beauty blender. For my eye primer, I always use the NARS eyeshadow primer, and I just dot a little bit onto each of my eyelids, and I'm just gonna blend that in. For my eyes, because I'm going for a winged liner, I'm gonna try out a new eyeliner that I purchased. I'm gonna keep the lids really simple, and I have a bolder lip color. I'm gonna try out this Physicians Formula new eyeshadow palette. I received this when I went to the Blog Society conference. So I have a couple Physicians Formula products to try. I usually don't use them, so it'll be interesting to see the comparison, and hopefully they work out so I don't have to redo it. So it has a really pretty selection of neutrals. So I'm just gonna go in with a kind of like, I guess this is like just a vanilla-y shade. And oh, this one's really pigmented. Okay. I wasn't expecting it to be that pigmented, so I probably got too much on my brush. And I'm just gonna apply this on my brow bone. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring this onto my lid and my inner corner. There are a ton of just kind of like brown neutral shades, and like I said, I'm gonna try to keep it simple, so I'm just gonna work like a simple color into the crease. Let's see. I'm gonna use this shade. Just something that will look really natural and just give my eye a little bit of shape. Oh, that worked perfect. So this is a really soft color. If you hear some noise, that's Diesel, because I can't ever get him to sit still or be quiet when I'm filming. Okay, so I think that looks really pretty and soft. If you want to deepen up the color a little bit, you can. Okay, so I decided to actually go in with this darker shade just a little bit to give a little bit more depth to the crease, and then I'm just going to use that original shade to just blend it out a little bit. And go back in with my fluffy brush just to make sure everything is blended and there's no harsh lines. Kind of really loving this. I think it looks really good. So I'm going to use this shade right here, which is kind of a light, let's see, it's kind of like a light pink champagne kind of color, if that makes sense. And I'm going to use this little flat shader brush, and I'm just going to pop this on the inner corner of my eye because this is a little shimmery. And I think it looks really pretty. I love that it's not too cool toned, so it's like has like a little warm tone and a little bit of a peachy pink, but it's not too much. So it's gonna tie in with the lips really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. So I'm doing this a little bit out of order just because I usually apply my lipstick last, but I wanted to kind of cover my ghostly white lips for you. So I did want to share, like, I always share like weird tips and tricks. So I use the Giorgio Armani Ice to Kill mascara. I wanted to use a Physicians Formula one, but I left it downstairs. But I'm gonna share with you a little bit of like a trick. So what I do with my mascara is I curl my lashes. I'm gonna apply fake lashes, so it doesn't really matter. But when I put on my mascara, I wait like for a minute or so for my mascara to get like just a little tacky, which is kind of weird. I'm gonna cover that up. I managed to like get mascara all over my eyelids when I'm applying it. But so what I was gonna say was don't press too hard, but what I like to do is take my finger and kind of push my lashes up a little bit and hold them for a second. This might seem a little bit weird, but let me show you. I probably look really crazy. But it just helps once your mascara is on, it really helps to hold your lashes up a little bit more than what they usually would. So that's just a little trick that I use, so let me know. You don't want to do it when your when your mascara is like too wet, because then you'll have it like everywhere. But when it's semi-dry, like still a little bit wet and setting in, just take your fingers and kind of push your lashes up, and then I think they look a little bit better. Okay, while my mascara is drying a little bit before I apply my false lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lipstick. So I had a ton of recommendations from people saying I should try MAC's Strip Down Lip Liner. So I went ahead and picked it up, and I really, really love it. So thank you so much to everyone who recommended it to me. It's a really pretty like nude brown color, and I think it's gonna go great with all of my fall shades and my pinks too. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on now. It's hard to talk and apply lip liner, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on the MAC Strip Down Liner. I really love this liner, and hopefully it's like semi-straight. It's so hard to see with my mirror, my camera, my TV setup. For the lips, I purchased this also, if you saw the Ulta haul. This is the MAC lipstick, and this is in the shade Verve. I think it's V-E-R-V-E. And it's just a really pretty, kind of plummy brown. It's definitely showing up more like plum colored, I think, on camera. But in real life, it has a brown tint to it. So I think that this color is really pretty, and it's gonna be beautiful for fall. So I'm really happy I got it. Also, MAC lipsticks are really great, and I think they're a great price point. I am a huge fan of YSL lipsticks, but I know that they are a little bit more expensive. So I think that this is a really great lipstick for fall. Next up, I received this as a free gift, and this is the Tarte lip paint in the shade Get It. And I'm not kidding, I haven't worn this by itself yet, but this stuff, I swatched it on my hand the other day and I could not get it off. So what I'm gonna do with this, it's kind of like an orangey shade. What I'm gonna do is just apply it in the center of my lip, just to add like a pretty, it almost reminds me of like the fall, like the leaves in fall, how they're all different colors, but this is just gonna add a little bit of dimension and kind of highlight these higher points of my lip. So I can put it on and then just kind of pat it out. Hopefully you can see that the liner and the lipstick and all of it is just a really pretty fall combination. And I love the touch that the little lip paint adds from Tarte. It really is a pretty color, and I think it could be worn different ways all types of the year, but I love the way it adds a little bit more dimension and like fullness to my lips. And it also helps the lipstick stay on even longer. I wore this lip combo the other day and it seriously lasted like so long. I didn't have to reapply at all. So that was great. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows really quick and then I'll come right back. I'm using the brow definer in the shade Taupe, and I just like to brush them up and then just fill in any areas just to give them a little bit of a pretty shape. Okay, so after I fill them in, I just like to go back and brush them up again and just brush through them a little bit to try to give them a little bit more of a natural look and shape about them. And then I'm gonna apply the Maybelline Great Lash in the clear color. This is what I use as just a brow gel to set my brows. And next for the liquid liner, so this is the Tarte Man-Eater liner, and I have never tried this, so I'm really excited. Liquid eyeliner can be like really tricky, and so I hope this one works really great. What I like to do is just do it really, really thin and not take it too far in, and then just do like a little flick. I think that will look best with this look, and keep it really natural. So I like to try to get the eyeliner like just right in between my eyelid, the skin part, and my lash base, so it'll just like sit in there and just kind of like glide its way along, and I really don't have to do anything, and it'll just look like the shape of my eye. So hopefully I'll be able to capture this on camera. It's really hard because my mirror is far away. So, oh wow, this is really nice. I love this. It's so easy to use. And it's such a dark color, if you can't tell. It has like a really good pigment. Wow. This is really easy to use. I just did this wing like really big. I didn't really intend for it to be that big. It's so hard to film this by yourself. But this is like just really gentle and really easy to use. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye and just kind of correct this one a little bit, and then I'll be back. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna correct it. I might just go for like more of a dramatic wing today. I finished my wing liner, I touched it up, and I am absolutely in love. So if you're looking for a good liquid eyeliner, the Tarte Man-Eater, the one with the cheetah print, I'll link it down below, is amazing. Also, I wanted to mention that I went ahead and applied my false lashes. I've talked about these before because I'm obsessed lately. This is like my second pack that I've gone through. These are the Ardell Demi Wispy lashes. So I apply them with the Duo Clear Glue. Mine kind of looks funky because it's old, but it works perfect. So a few tips for applying your false lashes. I would definitely trim them to fit your eye. So every time I get them, like I know exactly where I need to trim this lash to fit my eye. So I trim them, I apply the glue along the strip, and then I just wiggle them back and forth to make the glue flexible so it doesn't just get tacky in the like straight lash position. It'll be like curved to fit my eye. So wait until the glue gets tacky, wait a few seconds, well, it'll probably be like a minute or two, and then just lay them gently on your lash line, and kind of like you have to tap the ends. I use the back of my tweezers to just kind of tap them into place, and you can see the glue is still wet. It'll dry clear, but they look good. So they're still drying, and I wanted to go ahead and do my contour and blush and highlight. And since we're trying new products, I figured I would go ahead and try some more products that I had from Physicians Formula, just because we're doing it. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so this one's a little bit red, the bronzer, so I'm gonna skip that and go for the NARS Laguna bronzer because I like it and I know that it works. So this is really pretty, and I always have to do it. I'm gonna be filming today, so I have to do the bronzer a little bit heavier and like everything a little bit heavier for you to see on camera. And then I like to go ahead and bring it down my neck and kind of contour my jaw. So that way my neck and my face are kind of like the same color, sort of. Hopefully, that's the goal. And I just do my cheeks. So I'm gonna blend this in, and then I'm gonna take my powder brush and just blend it a little bit more. So I have this Physicians Formula blush, so I will go ahead and try this and see what my thoughts are since we're trying all of these products. This one doesn't look like it has as much pigment. It smells really good. This is pretty. It doesn't have nearly as much color, but it also is, you can kind of tell it doesn't have a bold blush color. This is a very natural blush. So if you're looking like for a really natural look, which I think it's actually gonna pair really great with this lip color because it's not too pink. This isn't pretty bad, it's pretty good. Really pretty. I will go ahead and try the highlighters that are in this kit. I wish this would open a little bit more. It like flings shut because there's a brush down there, but so I'm gonna go ahead and use the more natural colored one and see what we get. Woo! We got a lot of highlight. That's very pretty. Hopefully you can see really pretty highlight. And you really don't need a heavy hand at all. It's very pigmented and pretty, and I like it. So I think the box told you like where to apply the whiter shade. So I'm just gonna do that kind of like on the top of my lip and my chin and a little bit down my nose. We'll see. I think I already have enough. I don't think I need too much, but you can see that that really does kind of bring a lot of glow to your look. So you could probably put some of this on your eye if you wanted. Woo. This Physicians Formula stuff is actually really pigmented. I was really surprised because most drugstore like makeups are really not that pigmented, but I have to say the Physicians Formula one has been very pigmented. And also, like if you read up, if you're interested, I noticed that it was gluten-free and like animal cruelty-free or whatever, like a ton of great things. So that is that. This is the completed makeup look. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that you found some products that you want to try and got a little inspiration to recreate this look using products that you already own or some of the things that I shared. I was really impressed with the Physicians Formula, the pigment of the shadows and of the bronzer and the blush and the highlighters. So definitely I'll link all this stuff down below. The bronze booster, I shared that, and also this eyeliner and the lashes. The eyeliner and the lashes are probably my favorite thing, and the lipstick. I don't know, it's all so good. I'm really happy with everything that I purchased. So I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so that way you can see when I put out a new video. If you click the little bell at the top or at the bottom, one of the two, it's down there somewhere. That way you'll get a notification whenever I post a video. I'm gonna try to start posting more. I've done pretty good. I'm gonna aim for 2 videos a week. If I get an extra vlog or an extra video, then that will be good. Leave me some video requests down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.